Two matches in the African Champions League. Should be fun. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode number 14 of the Worldwide Journeyman. I think it's episode 14. Should be 14, 15, something around that part. If you've enjoyed this series so far, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Nothing has happened since where we last left off. Hadn't played any matches or nothing like that. We are going up against Tunis in this round of the Champions League. It is the quarterfinal. Our board wants us to get to the semifinals. First leg, I think, is at their stadium, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. This is the lineup that we're starting today. I think I would be playing Fleurs, but he's not ready for the match. But we got February in goal, back four of Kakana, Sandow, Jensen, and Lakay. Midfield, we got Safama, Coop. Right-hand side, Rainers. Middle, Apollo. Left-hand side, Mahachi. And up top, Big John, because Bongo is not registered for this match. And you know what? We're going to play Eyebrow over instead of Kakana. I kind of like that idea a little bit better. I really do not know what to expect with this match. You know, they're historically a pretty good, one of the best teams in Africa. So yeah, let's have some fun. Got nothing to lose out there. Everybody knows what to expect. So if they haven't been in good form, apparently. Oh yeah, he's a great player. We gotta shut him down. No idea who that is. They've got a nice stadium, it looks like. They're basically playing really similar to us, except for they're playing a lot tighter in the mid. The attacking mid areas. Kind of really odd seeing that. All right, so we are the first highlight. Lakay with the long throw. Goalkeeper catches it. No real threat there. Not sure why we had to have that highlight unless it's going to continue, which hopefully it's not. Sandow gets ahead on it. Gets it up to Mahachi. Okay, maybe it will and it's good for us. Nope, bad for us. No. Stop him. Good tackle by Coop. Back to Sandow. Looking to put it up toward Big John. Can't get it to him, I don't believe. And now Tunis is starting to work the ball around a little bit. Looks like they've secured the possession. And Jensen just gets blown past him. Nice save by February, though, to stop that highlight, hopefully. That was a little bit scary. Jensen, he just got his smoke. He got smoked. It's like a throw-in for them. We're trying to stop it. It looks like the game is not playing exactly smooth. It's not twitchy right now, but it isn't smooth, so I'm kind of having a hard time seeing where the impact of the ball hits. So Big John gets ahead on that, gets it down to Apollo, who moves it over to Mahachi. Looking to get it to Rainers. Rainers can't get it in. The goalkeeper really struggled with that. That's a missed opportunity that we should have had. And they go up 1-0 in the 24th minute. Kind of disappointing. I feel like we've been a little bit better right now. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Got to regroup and hopefully get a goal in. Been a pretty close contest, really. I mean, you look at the stats, it seems like the highlights have been more geared toward us, except for that last one. Creating a real opportunity there with Rainers. It was just unfortunate that it didn't go in. The goalkeeper really struggled with it. Lakay's worked it in the box here nicely, though. He kicks it back out to Coop. Coop looks to move it over to Sifma. Sifma gets a lovely first touch on that. Gets his fourth goal of the season. Ties the match up in the 31st minute. It's a little bit of a shock arrow celebration. You love to see that. It was a nice little play by Coop to get it over to him, though. And Sifma with just a beautiful finish. Yeah, I'll be happy if we draw this match and win it in the second leg, carrying it back home. I think that would be a good... I mean, hey, if we win this match, I'm not going to complain, though. Looking at some people that's kind of struggling out there. Mahachi's kind of getting a little tired. He may eventually come out of this match. I'm going to give him a break in the match in between these two. We're going up against Celtic, so they're typically a little bit weaker than the rest of the teams in the Premier League in South Africa. It seems like since the save started, so we're going to rest him in that match at least because he's been playing a lot and he's He's not a very young man anymore. Coop gets it up to Mahachi. Mahachi plays a hard ball, and I guess he's looking for Rainers, or he's wanting the Eyebrow to move in forward. Eyebrow with it now, and he hits a pass in, looking for Coop. Coop can't get his head on it, and now, yeah, it is a little bit choppy looking. I'm gonna restart FM after this. I literally just got done recording the Darby County save. Comes out. When does it come out? Wednesday? Yeah, I think it's Wednesday. And it played perfectly fine, so I don't know if it's just this save's being a little bit laggy or not, but we're going to, like I said, we'll refresh it. Refresh the FM and get it going again. It's playing okay right now, it seems like. It was that first half that was really, really bad. LeKay with it to Mahachi. Mahachi takes a shot, takes a second chance, gets it in. 22nd goal of the season for him. We're up 2-1. And that right there, my friends, is good news. Now, if we can hold on to this lead, secure the victory, carry a lead going into the second leg at home, I like our chances of moving to the next round. Yeah, I think Mahachi and Coop's going to be our first two subs. All right, let's go ahead and make those changes. Mahachi, you are coming out, my friend, for Boving. Coop, you're coming out for Jop, I guess. Jop's going to come in. Yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. Trying to think of our next move. I think Eyebrow looked like Eyebrow was getting a little tired out there. He may be coming out next for Kakana. Struggling with remembering some of the guys' names in this episode for some reason. Eyebrow tries to close. That was a ping pong. A little bit of pinball action. Good night at the struggle. Learn English. Jop has it now, working up on that left-hand side. Gets it up to Boving. Boving's working it back. Tries to get it to Rainers. Not sure why he doesn't take that chance there himself. He was almost a little bit too unselfish right there. I'd like to see him being a little bit more selfish right there, trying to create a name for himself in the lineup. Because he ain't done that all season. He's got three goals maybe. Boving carries it down, gets it to Apollo. Back to Boving. Over to Rainers. To Big John. Eyebrow has to run back to get this ball. Kind of stops his momentum, gets it over to Jop to Boving, back to Boving. Boving takes a chance here, and he misses wide. That was a lovely little pass to get it to him, just didn't finish it. Rainer's now with the ball. Over to Eyebrow, in that spot that we love to see him. Kicks it off the defender. Rainer's there to pick it back up, though. I don't really know if y'all can hear my neighbors upstairs. They have been awful today. Boving gets it in. It's for his fourth goal of the season. Assist by LeKay. Puts us up 3-1, essentially sealing the match. But yeah, they've been extremely loud today. My wife was sleeping. She works nights. And like I've never complained about it, like going up, like saying, "Hey, bud, can you keep it down?" or anything like that. I thought I was going to have to do that today because it was bad. Not sure how to really handle those situations. All right, 4 minutes of added time. I think we got this wrapped up, though. Things you love to see. We ended up winning that match 3-1, carrying a 2-point lead into the second leg. That was special, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's time for the second leg of the Tunis matchup. We're, sorry, I just got done sneezing, and I thought I was better, but I feel rough still. Ooh, sorry about that. Probably should have muted the mic, but I didn't. So we changed up the squad a little bit since last time. February's in goal. We got Eyebrow, Fleurs, and Jensen, and LeKay back forward. Jop, Coop in the midfield. We got Francis on the right-hand side. We got Osumba up in the middle. We got Boving on the left-hand side because I forgot to take Mahachi out of the last matchup. We got Big John up top. I kind of want to play a little bit more conservative in this match. Not really trying as hard. I wouldn't say trying. I want to waste a little bit of time. Is what I'm saying. I don't want to. I don't want to give them the opportunity to come back and win this. We're going to hold check. We're going to regroup. We're going to change up the tactic a little bit. Wish I would have changed this to next match. I only kind of forgot to do that. I'll have to remember it next time. So let's do this. Hopefully we'll move on to the next round. Preserve the lead. That's what we're trying to do in this match. We did win the last matchup in the Ned Bank Cup, the match in between these two against Celtic. I think we won it 3-1. So favorites here, I think. I don't know. I am tickled with Eyebrows' performance. He's been a tremendous component of this team this season. Feel a little bit better after that one. So I was looking at some of the teams that are still left in the competition. Orlando Pirates is still there. That would be really fun if we play them in the finals. I don't know how the things laid out, so we may not be able to. And then CTEV, the team we played in the group stage, they're in the final. They're still in it. Looks like CTEV is going to be moving through. Maybe they're up 2-0. Orlando Pirates is having a tough little matchup against. I looked at that team's name earlier, and I really struggled with that. So the first half was kind of what we want. We didn't want a lot of action. We wanted it to be a little bit slow. Just, hey, take it easy, guys. We want to preserve our lead here. Don't put ourselves in situations that I'm happy with the performance, actually. We want to preserve our lead. We don't put ourselves in positions that we're worried about having to come back and win. So I'm happy with how that went the first half. Kind of went to plan. All right, so we got our first highlight here. Eyebrow kicking it over to Coop. Gets it to LeKay. Kay's working that left-hand side. Gets tackled really hard. No whistle. Now we have a counterattack by Tunis, I think was what it was. I looked it up earlier and I'm struggling remembering what it was. We win the ball back, though. Jensen has it now. Looking to get it up to Boving. Boving across the drop. Back to Jensen. To LeKay. And he's working that left-hand side. He's got space in front of him. The defender just finally gets to it, closes it down, gets it over to Boving. Back to LeKay. He's got a clear chance to get it over to Francis. Francis can't get it in, but Big John can. It's his 19th goal of the season, assist by Caden. Puts us up 1-0, 4-1 on aggregate. And we are happy to see that. I had to make sure I turned the mic back on. I've been really tempted to look at the job market out there, but I know if I look at it and I see a job that I'm somewhat interested in, I will apply, and we won't finish the season here, which I want to do. So what I'm thinking is, when we reach that point of like, hey, here's who the best players was, and so the season review, that's what I'm looking for. When we get to the season review, we'll look through that, and probably the day after the season review, go ahead and resign, and we will be jumping ship to another country. I'm looking at somewhere in South America. Not sure which country. I would like Mexico just because, like, what is it? Is it League MX? They are somewhat broadcast in the United States. So I think that would be kind of cool to learn a little bit about that league, considering it's kind of easily accessible. You know, so it's kind of like I've talked about in the past. I keep up with the championship a lot. But it's not even like the easiest thing to keep up with in America because, like, during the weekdays, you know, when the matches are happening, we're still at work, or I'm not, but people are still at work generally, and people really don't get up and watch sports in the morning on the weekends. I've learned to do that because I like watching Derby play, which is partially why I like the weekday games the best because they're middle of the day. So I think, like, going back to the Mexico thing, I think it'd be cool to learn a little bit about that league. Actually, try finding a team there and watching them a little bit too during the week. That would be fun to do. There's a club that I don't know nothing about them. Tijuana, they've got a really cool kit. It's like I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I like Star Wars. But the kit kind of has like a a stormtrooper's helmet, like from here, like down to their waist. It's a pretty cool looking kit, and their badge is really odd. It's of a dog. Like I think that would be a cool job to get, just because I think it's a cool little club. Meanwhile, we got a free kick, or we got a penalty kick. Francis has taken it, and he gets it in 2-0. This match is over. This leg is over. We're moving on. We're happy to see it. And then I thought about, like, even Puerto Rico would be fun. No, not Puerto Rico. Chile. Chile would be fun to do. I don't know about Brazil and Argentina. I don't know if I really want to do those yet. I might do them. I just don't know if it's that I want to do them yet. And then after that, I don't really know what the plans would be. I want to end up in China at some point. I think that would be fun before we load up the European leagues. And at that point, that would be what, our 4th club. So I think it'd be kind of getting close to the point of loading up the European leagues. Hey, we're happy with how this went, though. Did that say? Okay. Never mind, I misread that. See if we get any prize money for winning this leg. Hopefully we do. Leave the club in a good spot. We did get our youth intake in. I just let the general manager sign them, because I'm not going to be here next year, so I don't really want to be making the decisions on who gets cut. We'll go over those guys, though. Let's just search for it. I did sign 3 of them just because I thought they was the best candidates that they had. Here we go. Is it? No, that ain't all of them. This is the one I want to look at. So here we go. We got this guy right here is the guy that seems to be the highlight of the youth intake. Nicky Sono can be a 4-star potential player. He's a striker. He actually looks pretty good. He's got good finishing already, good first touch. His heading's pretty good. Good technique for his age. His physicals are pretty good for his age as well. The only thing I really don't like about him is his determination's kind of low. Which, I mean, it's not low. It's okay. He's not what I want out of a number 1 youth intake guy. Then we got Andrew Mobero. He's a left back. He's got some really good mentals, and then he's got some really crappy technical stuff that he can work on as his career goes on. Looks to be a decent player. Then after that, I'm just going to go to the 3 stars, so probably right here. We got Justin here, left winger. Nothing really impressive about him, except he's got decent physical ability, I think. Got good work rate. We got Willie here, Big Willie. Can be a left wing back. Not that bad, actually. I mean, it's like I said. I mean, they're youth candidates, so they're not really great at the moment, but they could be. Then we got this gentleman here, right back. Not much to see there out of him, but we won't ever hardly see these guys, I don't think, unless something just crazy happens when we end up staying here another year. Great episode today. We won our matchup against Tunis, something like that. Beat them, moving on to the next round of the Champions League. But if you enjoyed that video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing, and thank you guys for watching.